Hi, I'm Glenna. I'm so glad you're joining me today. I am so excited to bring you some information that I hope at the end you're going to be just as excited as I am. Before I tell you what this is all about or the product that I'm talking about, I do want to give you a little history. Several years ago, I was involved with a multi-level marketing company that had a non-surgical facelift. Well, of course, that was something everybody was interested in. It was a powder and had an activator that you mixed with the powder, and then you would brush it on, wait 20 minutes, take it off, wash it off, and you could tell a difference. Most of the difference was going to be right in here and sometimes around your eyes. With continued use, it does help your pores to shrink, and it does help to lift everywhere else. After I got away from the company, I used what I had, and then I have not ever reordered. Well, my amazing mother read somewhere or saw somewhere, I'm not sure where she got it, but I'm really glad she did, a product that you can use that does the same thing. We probably all have in our homes, and that is nothing more than Pepto-Bismol. Now, this is Walmart's brand. Got it for less than $2. If you go to Dollar Tree, you can probably get it for $1. I'm sure they have Pepto-Bismol. I haven't tried, or their brand of Pepto-Bismol. And you can use that. I did not have a brush, so I used a cotton ball, but I did record a video putting it on, and I will show you that next. But first, I want to tell you that I am very uncomfortable not wearing makeup and anyone seeing me. So much so that when I first got married, I would get up early in the morning, take a shower, and get my makeup on before my husband ever saw me. So for me to show you a video without makeup on is a very big step for me. But I am doing this, and the reason I'm doing it is because I want you to see how easy this is and how inexpensive it is, and it's something we can all do, men and women alike. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Without further ado, here we go. You do want to always make sure that your face is clean before you start any kind of program, and you want to do your neck as well, because you don't want to do anything to your face that you don't do to your neck, because your neck can be a telltale as we age, and I can certainly vouch for that. What I'm going to do, because I thought I had a brush and I don't, so I'm trying it with the cotton ball. I'm just going to dip the cotton ball in here, and you always want to go in upward motion, and you're just going to put a thin layer on your face. I really wish it was where you could see it better, but you can't. And I will tell you that the place that I generally find the most benefit when I first do this is going to be right in here. That will not be as deep when I wash this off. You always go up, 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 up. And you'll have to kind of put on thin layers. If you don't, it's going to run. And again, you want to do your neck as well. You always want to do what you do to your face to your neck. Generally, you would your chest too. I'm just not wearing a shirt that would go that low today. And I do like to go back over it just to make sure we don't miss any spots. Up, up, up. Always remember, we're going to go up when we're going working on the face, because we're wanting to face lift. We don't want to pull it down. So anybody, I'm sure everybody has cotton balls, so if you don't have a brush, like I didn't have this morning when I thought I did, nose is the only thing you're going to have to come down on. Everything else you want to go up. And then when I get this on, I just go to my recliner, lay back, usually try to find some nice relaxing music to put on, and leave it on for 20 minutes, but you want to make sure that it has dried before you take it off. So I am going to stop the video while I go get on the recliner, and I will turn it back on when I come in and wash it off, so you'll be able to see if there's any lighting's not as good as maybe it could be, to see if you can see any differences anywhere, whether it be up here, whether it's here, wherever. But it will be soft. My face will be very soft to the feel, and it will feel very fresh. So I will be back with you shortly. Okay, so my 20 minutes is over. I went and sat in my recliner for 20 minutes. I suggest, it is tight. I don't know if you can tell where it's pulling. When you lay back, everything just really relaxes. And so that is what I've done. Let me get a wash rag so I can wash this off. Okay, with warm water, you don't want to use hot water, you don't want to use cold water. So I'm going to use warm water, as soon as I get warm water here, to rinse this off. When I'm sitting in my recliner, letting this dry, I used to play the piano, so I start with just some soft, soothing piano music. You just take a wet rag and soften the product, then it's going to come right off here in just a minute. I'm going to rinse my rag and do it again. And again, remember, you want warm water, you don't want hot, you don't want cold. While I'm listening to my music and sitting in my recliner waiting for this to dry, you try not to think of anything except some happy thoughts, but just kind of be in the moment. And you want to come up, always up. Remember that we're trying to lift. We don't want to go back down. Gravity's going to pull us down, so we want to come up. You don't want to rub hard either. I'm just pressing to get the water to soften up the product here. Then I'll use a good moisturizer and go from there. Now, whether or not you can tell any differences, I don't know. My lighting in here is not very well, and I don't have a picture where I can put them side by side to look. Okay, so now that I have gotten the product off, got my shirt all nice and wet, but that's okay. And then you want to use a good moisturizer. I don't use expensive products. I have tried expensive products, didn't seem to work any better than others. So I get this at Sally's. This is a retinol cream moisturizer. This one is a day cream and it does have an SPF of 20. Anytime you do things to your face, you want to be sure you moisturize once you're done. And this doesn't take very much. It just takes a little bit to moisturize. Then you've got nice fresh feel. Your face is going to be nice and soft and fresh, and you feel refreshed. So, what did you think? Pretty amazing, isn't it? I love it, and I hope you're as excited to try this as I was, because it does work just as well. When you put it on, as it's drying, it will be pulling, and that's what you want. Lay back in your recliner, get some nice soft music going. Think of happy things. Don't worry about what's going to happen today, later today, or what you need to be doing. It's going to be there when you get through, so just enjoy it. I do hope that you're going to try it, and then come back to the video and comment. Leave me a comment on what you thought. How did it work for you? Is it something you think you'll repeat? And also be sure you subscribe and click that notification bell. Until next time, y'all take care.